I may have to invest in a new tripod because mine keeps jamming up a little bit here. So we're going to be doing some demonstrations today on the new advanced ambient light rejection Black Inferno 17. This is a new form of technology we developed. It's a black screen with higher white levels. We've already tested it against other light high performance screens, as in the several sheets of white paper, which are not high-end screens, but we've done it against the Elite screens, a few of the Vivid Storms, which we have, and now we're going to be doing some demonstrations on black versus black. Now, these demonstrations also, we have tested these on our YouTube channel. Like I said, we test black paint, chalk paint, vinyl, just about anything you can name, because keep in mind, when we're basically selling this product, or basically a company's contacting us, and the first thing they're going to say is, well, why should we buy your product? We can just go out and get some black vinyl or black paint, save ourselves some money. We can do it for cheaper. And we have to be able to prove that that's not going to happen. Our product is a superior one to buy. So, you know, it's nothing new that we have to do these tests. This is something you should be doing. All right, so what we have here, several black surfaces right here. See how black they are against my couch? We got the, I'm gonna play a little bit of this so this doesn't go into standby mode, because I've had this on pause for about a bit. We're gonna come in here and look at the white levels versus black surface. Versus black surface versus black surface. Now I told you that when we developed our technology is designed to pull white levels. When you're dealing with black paint, chalk paint, vinyl, any of those materials, they're not developed to pull a white level. When's the last time you bought a piece of vinyl, black vinyl, that says, oh, this particular black vinyl pulls white levels? It doesn't do that. Neither does black paint. So this is what happens. And the same thing we displayed when we took the black vinyl and we switched it around live and threw it against the screen when requested. This is what happens. Because this technology we developed here, including Novas, black Novas, have the ability to be able to see and note and recognize a white level. Black paint can't recognize white levels. Virtually impossible. It's black paint. Do you think that I would go through all the testing? Think about it. All the testing that I put my products through every single day, that you think I would miss such a test as this to be able to prove that the technology can pull a white level over a black surface? Come on. I'm a little bit more thorough than that. And that's why I explain to people. We got these tests all over our channel. We have black house paint. Like I said, we've done chalk paint. We've done just about everything you could possibly think of, because keep in mind, if you're developing a black technology or a dark technology, you have to be able to prove that there's a difference over one over another, in case if that comes up in a conversation. Oh, some people come to my channel looking to see that, and I hate to say it, but it's true. We get people that come into the channel hoping to see the screen fail. Boy, you got a better chance watching a snowball survive in hell than that one happening. Excuse my French, Lord, but that's true. Got a better chance on that. I'm very thorough when it comes to my technology. If you can watch my demonstrations, even all my live demonstrations are posted so everybody can see them. So if I'm that thorough about my work, what do you think I would let something like this? This is another challenge for me. I don't back down from challenges. I take them on. Yeah, this technology, Black Novas, all of them had this capability. They produce higher white levels. They have been tested on vinyl, paint, whatever you can name it. So that's how we know when people do fake demonstrations, we know which is which. If we're doing business with a company, and say a company, I've had this happen before. I literally had this happen before. We had a company literally print up labels and put them on cans to make a fake invoice as if we shipped them that product. And then they said the product didn't work, and this is how it came up. And they wanted us to return money to them that we never even, this transaction never went through. And that's how we're able to take that same black paint, throw it against the screen and go, nope, that's not our product right there. Ah, see? You learn from experience. That's where basically this stuff comes in. Being educated by the Lord, number one. And number two, experience. Experience teaches you so much in life. There you go. Got it up close and personal. Hold on for a minute. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Never have it on us right there. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Ta-ta, ta-ta, ta-ta. Told you. Oh, I forgot. On top of that, difficult time pulling an angle. You can't pull an angle gain on a surface that's not designed to pull white level. It doesn't pick up because there's no white level there. That's why. Look familiar, doesn't it? Yep. There you go. So, also too, the Black Nova, not Black Nova, the Infernos have another interesting feature, which we're not going to show that one off yet. We won't show that one off yet until somebody tries to do a review on it. Then we'll show off that interesting feature about that this product. But no, tell you the truth, people. These screens are designed, including Black Novas, gunmetals, are designed to pull high-end white levels. Because as I said before, with color coding technology, which my Lord blessed me to be able to have that technology, we can take a screen this dark and we can enhance white levels on it. And show a difference over another surface that is dark, just like it. Alright, actually I got my windows shut because they're running the lawnmower right now. Let's go in the kitchen because we got some, no, we can't go into that. I forget for that. This demonstration's done. I can't do that. I have some other stuff, but I can't incorporate that in there. We got to come back in because we have to do, we don't have to, but we're going to do it for kicks and giggles. We're going to do a certified screen demonstration. We're going to do the high boys. So we're going to be doing the $5,000, $6,000, $3,000 screens because a few people had a few emails asking me about the Black Inferno, how it levels up against more advanced high-end gunmetal screens. We're going to be doing that demonstration. We're also going to be doing the demonstration. We need to do the demonstration. Oh, wait, hold on a minute before we get to that. White screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
Can't get any more simpler than that. Now, automatically, like I said, I would never compare the technology we developed to be equal to a white screen. That's not going to happen. I've never ever said in any of my demonstrations that my screen paint, black screen paint, would ever be equal to white screen. It says in the description of the technology, white levels are going to be a tad lower. That's why I tell people, don't buy the darker technology. If you're a person that is honed in on a white screen and you feel that that's where you want to be at, that you're honed in on those white levels. But see, it's interesting about customers like that. Customers like that want a black screen to be able to pull a white level like a white screen. That's the problem with, I don't like dealing with those particular customers, all right? Because they want that level, but they want the contrast level that the black screen can put out that the white screen can't do. And I explain to people over and over again, you can't have both. It's a give and take relationship. But these people want both at the same time. I advise for you people that are coming off those white screens, that have white screens, that want that, don't buy my product, because you become a potential headache for me. And I'll tell you why. Because you'll buy the product, you want to match it up to a white screen, and you want to say the white level should look the same. That is virtually impossible. You can't do that with a DMP Supernova. You can't do that with a Black Diamond. You can't do that with a Dark Star 9. None of those screens are going to automatically pull that white level the same. It's not going to happen. It's one or the other. It's a give and take. Those of you that are desiring heavier contrast levels, you want your screens to pop, you want colors to pull out, you want to do the same thing we do in our demonstrations. There you go. That's perfect for you. This is the product that we've done. We have customers who want that product. There's no way in the world you're going to take a light gray screen outside. There's no way in the world you're going to take a white screen outside and get the same contrast level and color as a black screen. It's never going to happen. Doesn't have that capability. So there's certain things that certain screens can't do. Just not going to happen. Just like I just said, you got a gray screen, you're not going to get the same contrast level as a black screen. You're not going to get the same color. If you were getting the same, you wouldn't be contacting me. See? There you go. If you were getting perfect contrast and color, and your screen was popping and looking the same way ours do in our demonstrations, then you wouldn't contact me. But you do contact me because that's what you want. You want that contrast level. Your screen's washing out and fading out and the lights are coming on. You don't. Some people calibrate, some people don't know how to calibrate. They don't want to go through all that nonsense. But then these are individuals, not all my customers are individuals who want to complain about, oh, but I compared it to a white screen. It should pull the same white level. Nah, this is not for you. You don't understand the whole thing. All right, so let's remove all this. We're done with that. Now, as I said before, if the technology couldn't pick up a white level at all, period, you would not be able to see this. This would be virtually impossible for you to see. None of this would come up on the screen. The Infernos, what makes them different from Black Novas, Infernos can pull higher white levels than a Nova. Nova's white levels are extremely good, as you saw last demonstration where I had multiple sheets of white paper and a few certified white screens versus a Nova. And a Nova's white levels are amazing. This is a much more advanced than a Nova. Now the reason why it took so long to launch the screen, I'm sorry, but I explained to you I had other business negotiations that I'm involved in. On top of that, things involved in my health and doctor visits and stuff like that in my everyday life. The screen kind of got moved around a bit where I couldn't get all the tests done in one day. We got hit with a heat wave and all this nonsense that goes on in the summertime that plagues me. But it launches on Tuesday. Sorry, it launches on Monday, I'm sorry. And then we have, all test demonstrations are done. It passed its final test outside. We had some fun with it. We're going to do some heavy certifies today, which we don't need to, but we're doing them anyway for fun. And then we're going to have it ready, good to go. I don't say that thing about snow. That's the last one I think about is snow.
Attention timeshare owners. Did some high-pressure salesperson twist your arm into buying a timeshare? Did they...
Who in the right mind buys a timeshare? Honestly. I mean, people heard of nightmares. They make jokes about timeshares. Literally. Movies and everything. So it'd be virtually impossible to see the tracks, the utility poles. You wouldn't be able to see any of that at all. Period. Now, like I told you before, in a lot of my demonstrations, and many of my demonstrations, even posted on the website, and will be posted in the description for this technology, that no, it's not going to produce the same white level as a white screen. Virtually impossible. Just like trying to get a white screen to produce a contrast level equal to a black screen or color. Not going to happen. It's a give and take. And then, like I said, when I tell people that, you know, you're not going to be able to satisfy every customer. That's virtually impossible. You know, we get one customer or two or three customers. Now, mind you, when I have a customer who tries to say my product isn't what it does, I have to do one of those unfortunate demonstrations where they tell me they have a 4,000 lumen projector, a Casio. I'll go get a 1,000 lumen projector, do the demonstration in 10 times more light than they were projecting that projector, and be able to do that demonstration live with no problem, showing that the product does work. If you notice, I don't do those a lot at all, period. Which means since I don't do those a lot, it means the product works perfectly fine. That's why we can do live demonstrations like this. Now, when you see me do this on showing off the white levels on our black technology, we use white sheets of paper, we use other certified screens. Today, you're seeing me display black screens on a black screen displaying white levels. But yet when it comes to other products, you don't see white levels versus their dark levels. You don't see dark levels versus their gray levels. You don't see any of that. These are things you have to see. And this is important for us because when this screen finally launches, this paint launches, say we get a customer that comes in and goes, hey, the screen's too dark, I can't see it. I can go, here's a demonstration of it against the 0.9 white screen, several sheets of white paper. Here's another demonstration showing it against versus black surfaces, how the white levels come up. So where's your argument? You couldn't even take me to court. I got so much evidence on my technology. What you need, Judge? Oh, they're saying the screen comes in too dark, you can't see it? Here, white levels. And here it is against a darker screen. Oh, I did the same thing with another dark screen. Oh, here you go. There's our test right there. This is what happens when you put it against paint. This is what happens when you put it against vinyl. This is what happens when you put it against chalk paint. I've been down this road before already. Not taken to court, but I've gotten to an argument with a company one time stating that they were able to do the same thing with such and so. And we're like, look, here you go. Here's our test right here. Live. It's kind of hard to get around live tests, especially when they're in real time. Oh man, the Inferno is beautiful. Let's do some colors on it real quick. Let's have some fun with it. Add enough of the white levels on here. Well, we can play on this real quick. I like this particular demonstration. I like these white levels.
When was the last time you dared to dream on?
This is where I like Keystone, a key cut. That's no commercials, just flat out demonstrations. And at that, yesterday, was it yesterday? No, it was the day before yesterday. We did the Black Nova not only on those white screens, but we did it on a 600 by 800 res projector. I mean, something that most people wouldn't even bother looking at on eBay or Amazon. Wouldn't even go near. remind you, the same demonstration I just showed you here with the black samples, same thing that happened, like I said, in live, when we were requested to take the black elite screen, or actually the white elite screen we're doing a demonstration, we were requested to turn it around to the black side, put that against a black Nova, and show the screen side by side. And this is a request by the person who constantly does these demonstrations about our screens coming up so dark. And we did, we flipped it around. We showed the white snow dogs, and what happened? The other screen came dark, unwatchable, where our screen became bright and white. So, like I said, you know, you can't do campaigns over and over again on something that you requested the person who developed the technology to do, and we actually go do it, and then the screen comes out not doing what you thought it was going to do, but yet you still go back to those particular campaigns. And that's why I said that's not doing anything for individuals to do that, because we can back our product. But yet, you know, it's interesting. I see people doing this, but where are your demonstrations? Where are your gray screens showing off something that it's not supposed to do? Where's your contrast levels? Where's your colors? Where's all that? I don't see enough contrast demonstrations on light gray screens. I really don't. Not even with the certifieds. I don't see any really dark contrast demonstrations. If you're going to say that you're as advanced as black technology, as dark technology, then you should be showing gray screens and white screens should be showing off that ability. But they skip that completely. And if they do those demonstrations that involve any form of heavy contrast levels, they will do those contrast demonstrations strictly in a poorly lit environment, because that's the only way their screens can pull that image. Like I said, I would love to see a demonstration on a big screen outside displaying the same display that we have, except for gray screen, keep in mind. The same demonstration you see when you go to my website. Go to my website, check out that display we have up there, the 180-inch outside displaying Star Wars at 657. I love that demonstration. And I want to see a gray screen do the exact same thing at 180 inches. We even produce a star field. So I want to see that. I don't think we're ever going to see it. Okie dokie. All right, well, we've done everything here, and I'm at 23. Oh, I'm done at 23. Cool. Because all we got to do on here is just basically just show off the screen versus another black screen. We're done. I'll be back in because I want to get this one out of the way. I got to come back in. I got to do a certified screen. Well, we don't have to, but we're going to do it for kicks and giggles for fun. We're going to show the color levels as we usually do, white levels as we usually do. And we're going to do this against the Parallax Dark Star 9 in a DMP Supernova. I think it's Infinity or Blade is one of them. Well, these are very dark, very expensive gunmetal screens compared to our Black Nova, Black Inferno. Ugh, did I butcher that name? I think I just butchered it. Black Inferno Nova 17. We're also going to do a demonstration with Seymour AV 1.3, Matinee Silver, Cinema Gray 5D. So we're going to do some light gray screens, and we're going to do some darker ones, and see how this screen holds up to those particular certified technologies. All right, with that being said, hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. Thank you for your time. I got to go, and God bless. 24, yeah. I'm trying to make these videos shorter and shorter. I really am. All right, thank you all, and God bless.